Half a day, everyone. My name is Paul Gutierrez. If you're wondering what half a day means, it means hello in where I'm from, where I'm currently living in, actually. Um, and where I'm from is a place called Guam. It's an island in the Pacific, but let's not get into more info about that. Anyways, I won first place at the Sidek Cafe OTS Championship, going 6-1. And my only loss was to me signing up late because of the big time zone gap between where I'm from and at the side deck. Um, Basically, I had to sign up late due to the fact that it started at around 2 in the morning, so I was playing at the late registration around 3. And prior to that, I just came from my locals and hanging out with friends, so I went through the whole tournament without any sleep, practically almost 24 hours of no sleep. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go with my deck profile. I'm playing what I like to call the dish deck. It is Dogmatika, invoked heroes. And let's get to it. So we run the classic 7 Alistairs, 2 invocation, Dogmatika package, the 3 Nadir, 1 of each Shaddolls, and 1 punishment. I know a lot of builds run multiple Ecclesias and Maximus, but the way I make this build is I don't want to rely on going into Winda, and so going with the classic number, I was able to build the deck to the way I feel more comfortable with, and I feel I don't want to say it's more optimal, but it fits the way I want to play, especially in a way where we don't have to rely on the window, which we're about to see. After these, though, the two things to go into DP, the DPE package. My only hand traps is 3 Nibiru, 3 Imperm. I chose to go this route because I want my deck to not fall for triple T's as much. And basically, like, if we were to run the classic hand traps, going 1 for 1 and falling for the triple tactics is really bad. You're gonna neg, your opponent is gonna plus off it. So just taking the Nibiru route usually will be a fair trade, even if they triple tactics you. And you know, Imperm is just the better negator. I'm sorry to everyone who wants to run their own version of the Vault Dogmatikas, Vault Shaddolls, or the combination of the 3, but without these, the deck is subpar at best. This is basically your 4th card of every card in the deck, and it helps you play through hand traps if you get interrupted. And you know, speaking of hand traps, negate the hand traps or plus off the hand traps. I don't run 3 of this because people knows how to play around it, and 2 just feels like the perfect number. 3 feels really too cloggy, and I tend to side it out a lot. The 3 droplets. This card's amazing. It helps you play going 2nd. Even at going 1st, it helps you secure your setup board. And cool things that you guys should be doing against Sword Soul is when you normal your Alistair against the Chi Baronet board, if they attempt to negate your Alistair with their Chi, you play droplets, tribute the Alistair, negate the Baronet, not the Chi because Chi is just a loses target, and there you go, you broke the board. My only Shaddol card in the deck, Schism. Not much to say about it. Like I said, I built this deck to not rely on going into into Winda too much because I mean 3 triple tactics. Sorry, not triple tactics. I mean there could only be one. What's there to say about this? If you open up with this and Mekaba, you pretty much win. This with DP pretty much wins. This card really floodgates the curtain that we're in. It's amazing to main. I love it. I will be seeing more into my decks in the future. Extra deck. The only 3 links we're running because we don't run the Shadal engine as much. We don't go into Shadal fusion, so we're not going to see Gravity Controller here. But yeah, if you're running Maximus, you're going to have to run these 2, and this is just to go into DPE. One of each Shadals. Like I said, we're not gonna rely on Winda. We have TC Boo, but Winda is still Bay, and Winda is still a good win con. 2 Mekaba, 1 Raijin, Purgatrio, and a Goides. What's there to say about it? These ratio makes me feel like I just have all the fusions to summon. Like, it's very oppressing sitting on one, and when your opponent answers it and you summon another one, it just tilts them hard. Purgatrio is amazing because it helps you win this game that you don't deserve to win. Like, it steals so many games. Raijin is really amazing. Sword Soul, Full Wonders, Bird Up, Tri-Brigade deck, Lureless. This will always find its way. And this with TCB is really good too because it helps you ensure that you're keeping your advantage. And the Goides, self-explanatory. In the future, I'm planning to take out Mekaba for 2 Goides because everyone's playing DPE, and I just want to like Alistair use their DPE and make Goides. Dogmatika targets. This is just, you know, it gives you advantages. No really need to explain about that. I go for double Ventus because it's a flex spot pretty much, but it really puts in work. Having no one sees the extra destruction, and my side deck is catered to more back row hate, so I want to have other ways to answer a monster board when I need it. And of course, the one and only DPE. This card's amazing. Don't know what else to say about it other than it's amazing. It helps me win the majority of my game when Winda's not around. Side deck 3 Dark Ruler no more, because if you go second, gotta break those boards. There's not much to say about it. 3 Lancias. This card is amazing versus Flunderies. Play this against their turn 1, you pretty much shut them out. They won't have a follow-up play. Against PK, they can't combo. Saves you against evenly match. What else can this do? Mirror match, I guess, but mainly I use it against Flunderies. 3 evenly match. We're in a format where a lot of people are running anti-spell for some reason. I guess it's just because it combos with DPE. So we gotta find a way to clear board without losing to draw phase anti-spell. 3 Cosmic Cycle, same reason. Draw phase anti-spell, draw phase on Imperial Order. But mainly when a lot of people like doing DPE Scythe, so we just banished the Scythe. And I chose these over Twin Twisters because I don't want to discard cards from my hand. And 3 Droll. in case I battle Drytron, Lyrilless, a mirror match. This card, you'll be seeing a lot more of these as the format gets more defined. So if you don't have any, gotta get yourself some. I wish I have a third super, but yeah. That's my deck profile. My matchups were a lot of PK, a couple Sword Soul. My notable matchups is Altergeist and VWs, and my finals were just PK. The deck inherently just beats PK because you just win and now they have to do it. TC Boo, Sword Soul, main deck Nibiru really hurts, and just a simple droplets hurt, and TCB. Like, a lot of my wins are gonna come from me doing TCB. Oddly enough, though, when I have these, I was gonna win, but I didn't need to use them for some odd reason. Like, the decks can't really do much against if these two are out, and I summoned these two fairly easily. You have a guy that protects and a guy that pops. It's so hard to break it. And to top it off with, if you have TCB, you're auto winning. We're chilling and winning. But yeah, that is my deck profile. Thank you so much for watching. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I am partnered up with my friend. His name is Yada Guam. Subscribe to him, please. He hooked me up with the droplets, and I'm always thankful. So yeah, thank you.